So, hello again. We are moving to our next topic. Now we will talk about tokenization, about RWA, and we find a great representative from this area. It's Julia Flibokova from Sabai protocol. They tokenized assets for last year, and I think they can provide us a lot of experience what issues, what from this last year, what profits and benefits and long-term value in this area. I know that it's very interesting to talking about tokenization, anything, but first we're thinking about let's tokenize some homes, some villas,
Yeah.
and another ways. And Julia is expert in this area. So starting from a first question, okay, what the problems faces tokenization of assets in your area from the last year experience, for example?
Yeah. First of all, thank you for inviting me here. I'm very happy and glad to share some expertise and experience that we have achieved with the team. So I will tell a little bit about the background because actually we are not only like the IT startup. We have 12 years of background in real estate because Sabai, it's one company in a big group of companies. It's called Villa Carta, and we are also developers in Thailand and Phuket. So we have huge real estate objects. Now we are building like the biggest real estate project in the whole Thailand. It's like 70,000 square meters worth like $500 million. So the biggest. And that need in tokenization, it was like the internal one because we have sold real estate during the COVID, like for maybe around $30 million. And we realized like, wow, it looks like people are ready, to buy real estate for crypto. So maybe we should create some kind of product to make it not only like accessible and easy payments, but also to make real estate more accessible with lower price, to give more liquidity, to make it easier, no need to come to do all the legal stuff, contracts and everything. Yeah, so this is where we started. And of course, we have faced all that problems tokenizing the property. The first one and the main one was with the legal part, because you know that regulations around the world are not that are not that easy for the companies who are doing tokenization. And in our case, as we started from Thailand, in Thailand, you can't use crypto as a payment method. So we had to search, okay, if we can't do it in Thailand, so where we can do it. So we made a little bit different framework. We work with like utility token and the legal framework in Panama. And this allowed us to create. Sorry, I have a small dog here, a little bit barking. Yeah, so we created framework which can be used actually and can be customized to any country worldwide, depending on the legal issues and tech issues and so on.
So you're providing it as a service?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like a white label solution. And yeah, so the legal part, I think this is the main. The second, which we are facing now, it's more about marketing, because creating the infrastructure, implementing it for the client, it's only the beginning. And then the second most difficult part is just to implement this process into the client's business. So we are talking about, like, for example, developers. These are companies and businesses which work today the same way they were working 10 years ago. Nothing changed. They work different sales managers, accountants, HRs, like, so people who, I don't even talk about tokenization. They don't use USDT. They don't use crypto as a payment method. For them, it sounds like something super difficult. And we have to implement it into their business. So this is the second problem we are facing. We solve it with the help of education, because we have an educational platform and we are given like additional educational courses for our clients and teaching them how to work with that, how to sell those tokens. Yeah, and the third problem, difficulty is marketing, of course, because you have to do the same for the people who buy those tokens. Because of course we can like focus only on Web3 community, but we talk about, like, for example, in the case of property, investments in property. These are not like profits like in with the crypto coins, when you can get like 10, 100x within several months. It's real estate. It's stable. It's liquidity. It's safe, but it doesn't give such high profitability. So we have to also teach the people and to make that adoption from Web 2 into Web 3. So I would say these are three main.
That's the way we choose to provide more information about this online, because if we really want to enable run and we need that people get the profits from this, yeah, we also providing first step. It's an education. It's to understand all the ways we can use in crypto. It's not just buying some coins, yeah, or just holding or trading. Yeah, it's a lot of ways that we can provide in this area, yeah, to use it. And I know some people, and it's for me, it's was like sounds like a big dream few years ago. How to buy just 1 square meters of anywhere? That's why our
Yeah.
the term sounds like can we build a monopoly in real life? Yeah, when you can buy some assets from Thailand. Yeah, I want to put a part of real asset in Dubai, for example. And I go, oh,
Yes.
okay, in my wallet I have some
Yeah.
coins,
10
yeah,
countries.
and NFTs that can provide that I'm a landlord in a lot of countries, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so, what is your plans and how you thinking it will be mass adopted in this bull run? Or, as you mentioned, a lot of problems, for example, in marketing, in understanding for people. I think it will take more time than 1 2 years. I think it's a long-term history for next 5 years to adopt this, regulated it to a normal in every country, and when it be like as normal as going to YouTube to watch something, that will be a normal to buy some part of tokenized real assets, yeah, in different countries.
Yeah. So what we see now, that comparison to 2, 3 years ago, when we were talking about tokenization at that time, with developers or other businesses, like about tokenization of other assets, at that time it sounded like something, oh, that's interesting, but not really understand how it can work. Now it's one of the main narratives of this bull run. So the businesses do already understand that they need that. And what we see after the conferences in Singapore and in Dubai 2 days ago, we got like for 2 conferences more than 300 contacts for tokenization. And these are crypto conferences. And so we got a lot of leads, people who are coming to our stand, and they're developers, or they have other businesses. They want to tokenize, I don't know, obligations or shares, something. And they exactly looking for companies providing such products and solutions. So we see that, and I believe that this bull run will be very productive to start implementing the tokenization into businesses in a very massive way. So it will be mass adoption of B2B clients. But at the same time, I believe that it will take a little longer to make this mass adoption for users, for buyers of those tokens. Because for now, if we talk about Web2 investors, they don't understand it and they don't understand how it's working. But still, very few companies are providing such services, and very few developers and other businesses worldwide give such opportunity to invest into their assets or into their companies with the help of tokenization. So still for the world, it's something very new. So I would say, yeah, so this will run as mass adoption for B2B clients, but it will take like 2, 3, 4 years maybe to make this technology known like worldwide as a instrument which you use like on a daily basis, like for any people.
Yeah, and I think we move into a last question. For your opinion, not just real estate, what more areas can be more interesting in this 1-2 years, yeah, for this bull run, yeah, in tokenization assets? Because we heard a lot of cases, somebody tokenized airplane, they bought tokenized airplane and get it to a jet company for rent, for example, maybe cars or something. What, in your opinion, can be also interesting with the real estate?
Yeah, so I will give an example of one of the lead clients we are working with now. It's a Ukrainian company which owns around 30% of the milk industry in Ukraine. So they have farms and cows and producing different milk industry products. And they found us by themselves. And also the founder of that company, he knows nothing about the tokenization, anything, just like the idea. He heard something about tokens. And the main goal he has is to find a new financial instrument to attract investments to his project, to his product. This is the first one. The second one is to make the brand more like closer to people, you know, like brand for people. So, and we developed a business model for him. It's a tokenization of obligations, which also gives the investors, but the profit, some additional rights, like to choose the new products, the branding, the design, how it will look. So people connect themselves to the brand, and when they go to the market and they buy a milk, they know that they also took part deciding how this milk will look like, or where this milk is produced, something like that. So we do not have many of such cases, but I believe that this is where this technology will go, that it will become a very like common instrument if you want in your company, in your business, in your assets to find a new instrument to attract investors. You can do it with the help of tokenization. Yeah, so we can talk about any kind of assets and cars and some art and expensive wine and anything.
Okay, understand. So thank you, you are joining us. I think we have a small pattern of information about RWA just for one project, but I think we can provide one more topic later, maybe in next summit when we gather more projects in RWA, because I'm looking at RWA for last year and also a few projects building, but they still something building, and as we seen, it's just a hype and can be mass adopted right now. So I feel that some part of the hype just gone. So we need to provide, for example, for more huge cases that will be realized and shown and get covered and a good marketing to reborn this hype and provide more attention. I think
Yes, yeah.
next to December, when we all waiting for a bull run already started, yeah, I think it will be more interest to this area, and we can back to talking about RWA more. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a
Thank you.
nice day. So bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting. Bye bye. Have a
Yeah,
good
bye.
day.